So I've got this old car, a hot rod, a serious piece of iron, a dual exhaust rumbler, a tire smoking, gear shifting, full bore screaming hunk of Detroit vintage technology, feeding my heart like a mainline shot of adrenaline every time I step on the gas. You can't get that from no Japanese piece of tin. There ain't no substitute to vintage American iron.
Alright guys, I'm mocking the exhaust up just for the heck of it. Alright guys, I'm gonna do a little video here of making my exhaust. So I had a couple junk. When I mean junk, they were pretty toasty. Junk cherry bombs, and I cut the good part off, the middle part off there, and I slid out this 3.5 inch nice tubing. So what I'm gonna do now, I have some crazy ideas for this. I'm gonna cut it right in half, both of them, so each side has 2 tubes coming out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm already working on a template here. I'm gonna wrap this around the pipe, around both the pipes on one side, or on both sides I mean, but you know what I mean. Wrap this around the pipe, and then I'm gonna put a piece on the end here, a flat piece of steel on there, and cut around a 2.5 inch hole for this pipe to slide into. And what that'll do is it'll be a nice tip there. Alright guys, starting to develop my exhaust tip. I made this piece of metal here, cut that out, and as you can see, that just wraps around the pipe. It doesn't look good right now, but it will when it's all painted the same color. And next thing I'm gonna do is drill the holes in here. Alright guys, I ground the paint off of these pieces here, and now I'm gonna drill some holes in here to see how it's gonna look, and I'll keep working on it. Hopefully it'll look pretty good when it's done. Alright guys, so far I did 1 pass with the holes. This is going to take a while, but I gotta do the whole thing, but it's going to look cool in the end. And there's 4 more of these to do, so it's going to be a time consuming process, but worth it in the end. I'm already liking the looks of it. Alright guys, here's the progress on the exhaust tips. I finished drilling holes in 1 pipe. Now I gotta finish drilling the holes in this one. I gotta finish. It's a long process, but thankfully I have that drill press over there, because this would be a very, very long thing to do if I was just doing it with a drill. But once I get those all drilled out, I'm gonna tack these together, weld them together, and then slide this piece on and weld that on. And after that, I'm going to have to make a little piece that fits in there and weld that up, and one for the bottom too, the other side. And then I gotta make my back plate here and cut the circle, the hole for that pipe to go into. So that's what's going on. Stay tuned. as you can see, I drilled the rest of the holes in there, and I think it's looking pretty good. Next step is to run a bead along here to seam them together, and tack this piece in the rear on, and see where we're at. I'm kind of thinking about if I want to add another tube inside. I think it would give it kind of like that side pipe look with the heat shield and then the pipe coming out. I'm kind of thinking, I think it would look pretty cool. Alright guys, I tacked it up. And I ran some beads inside there, and it's really rock solid now. And I put this piece on, and now I've got to make those little pieces that are going to fit right in there, and we'll see how far I get with this today. Alright guys, I have these pieces here. And what I want to do with these is, of course, I want to paint this black, matte black, and I want to paint this, I want to clear these, and I'm thinking about putting them in here like that. I think it'll give it a nice finishing touch, but of course it'll be in the middle, the center, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make them like this, or the tapered end like that. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I'm going to have to think about it, but it's starting to look pretty cool. Yeah, and I got to make a whole nother one for the other